What is up, legends? Martin Legend back with another card trick, and this one is a much requested one because it has a very, very powerful effect. So, to start off, you would ask your spectator to cut roughly half the deck. Let's say they cut the deck here. For this, I don't need to know the card, so let's say I'm a spectator, you would ask them to pick a card. So you would just riffle through the, through the deck, and you would just ask them, just pick a card, any card. And let's say, for this purposes, they picked this card. I don't want to see it, I'm not looking. So they take it, have a look at it, show it to their friends, whatever. You put it back there. You put this on top, and you set it one side. You can put something on it to make sure that you can't interfere with it. So for this purpose, I'm just going to put the deck there. Then you tell them either you can deal down or they can deal down. So for this purpose, I would deal down, and I would tell my spectator, tell me when to stop, at exactly which card you want me to stop. Then I would start dealing, and or your spectator could deal, and you can tell him, just stop at any card. So I would deal. Stop. My spectator told me stop now. Okay, so you put this card aside and you show your spectator. You could have stopped there or you could have stopped there. He had a free choice. He could have stopped at either one of those. But he stopped at this card. So he stopped at the 6. So 6 cards down is his card. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's your spectator's card. Okay. Stick around for the tutorial. So for the tutorial, this card trick has a bit of a setup. You've got the 4 6s and the 4 7s, and then this is very important. Follow this step by step, otherwise it's not going to work. You take a random card, a 6 or a 7, it doesn't matter. Random card, 6 or 7, 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 random card. So this is the setup. You'd have a random card, 7 or 6, random, 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 7, random, 7 or 6, random, 7 or 6, random. So it's very important, every second card is a 7 or 6. You would place that on top of the deck. So now you would get to your spectator, you would tell them, cut roughly half the deck. So we would cut roughly half. Now it's very important to remember, take the bottom off for them to make their selection. So what you do is, while you're busy explaining to them they're going to make a selection, you just riffle off 6 cards. And then you just make it look as naturally as possible. And then they usually pick one at the back here somewhere. However, if they don't, if they pick one here, you've got 2, 4, 6 cards riffled off, that you riffle off one by one quickly to make it look as unsuspicious as possible. If they pick one here, that's good. However, if they happen to pick one of these front 6, then you just take another one. Simple as that, and you've got your 6 cards again. So for this purposes, this is the spectator's card. So the spectator would have a look, you would put it back there, put this back on there, place the deck down, put something on it if you want. So you know now, their card is the 7th card down. 6th card, then the 7th card is their card. Then you would explain to the spectator, deal the cards face down and stop whenever you want to stop, or you can deal and tell me when you want me to stop. So now as they deal or as you deal, all you need to say in your head is no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, stop. Okay. So perfect, they stopped on this card. Now we know how the trick works. So let's just try it quickly, differently. If they stop on a no, so you know what to do. Just getting the setup correctly again. So if they were to stop on a no, so it's no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. If they say stop here, then you just take the next card. So if they stop on a yes, that's their card. However, that won't be their card now, or the card now. If they stop on a yes, that's the number. If they stop on a no, the next one is the number. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So let's just go through that one more time. you would in your head, obviously in your head, you won't say it out loud. While they deal or while you deal, you go no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. They stop there. That is the card that you're going to count down. Then you show them. They could have had this card or they could have had this card. They could have had any of these two. And then you say, okay, so you believe their card is 6 cards down. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's their card. However, if you ended on a 7 because you set it up with the 6s and the 7s, then it's as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the same exact thing. So you either count 6 cards down and then the 7th card, or you count 7 cards down and it's the 7th card. And you just remember no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. If they stop on a no, you just take the next one. If they stop on a yes, you just take the yes card. I hope all of that makes sense. This trick has a very, very, very powerful effect. And I appreciate it if you guys would be so kind as to smash that subscribe button. It really means the world to me. And also don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have any for me. And until next time, Martin Legend, peace.